Welcome once again to another episode of Your Pleasure Incorporated into Daily Living. I am your host, Ellen Nicholas Rathbone, sensuality consultant and life coach. Today, I'm going to talk about another wonderful aspect of maintaining health, staying vibrant, and enjoying life for the pleasure of it. And that is we're going to talk about superfoods. The last time I spoke with my guest, who's going to be joining me in a moment, Mike Horak, we talked about nutrition. But today we're going to take it a step further, and we're going to talk about the what, when, where, why, and how of superfoods and why they should definitely be included in your life. Now, if you like this video, please like it and share it, because just by the fact that the word pleasure is in the title, I cannot do any kind of a boost, any kind of advertisement. They think we're showing naked people here. So if you like this, if you feel that there is value to it, share it with your friends. So without any further ado, I'm going to bring my guest on, Mike Horak, and we're going to have a wonderful conversation. So there he is. Hi, Mike. How you doing?
How are you? Good. How are you?
Very, very, very well. I'm very excited to talk about this topic because it's very near and dear to my heart. Now, tell us a little bit about yourself and your background in nutrition or understanding nutrition, and then we'll go from there.
A little bit about me. Sure, if people watched last time, I am a veteran of the Air Force. I got into fitness. I was about 20 years old. I've been doing exercise and nutrition for about 10 years now.
Nice.
I'm like a professional level with nutrition and training. I have a certification from the International Sports Science Association.
Nice.
And exercise, nutrition, everything is my absolute passion.
Yes.
And
you live it. You live the.
I do.
Nobody can be a 100%, because if you are 100%, then you feel like you're a monk. But if you do it, that's absolutely no fun. But if you do it, like say 80 to 90% of the time, your body so appreciates it and so responds to the nutrients. Now, give us a definition of what you think superfoods are, and really what differentiates the superfood from, say, a white potato.
Okay, so superfoods to me is a loaded term. And by that, I mean, because it used to be used as a marketing ploy for people to push certain types of foods. But really, superfood can mean anything that's extremely nutrient dense, that's going to help boost immune system, metabolism, fat burning, blocking free radicals, boosting antioxidants, stuff like that. So any nutrient dense food that's got multiple health benefits, fiber, and stuff like that, that are involved in it.
Do you have a favorite superfood?
My favorite superfood would probably be blueberries.
Okay.
I eat them every single morning.
Okay. I hear that blueberries are also excellent for giving man a little extra libido. Do you believe
that could be true. I feel like mine's definitely pretty high, and I enjoy having fun in life. And
so you really haven't seen any difference in the kind of the increase or the amount of times that say that you're interested, like you're interested all the time. It's not really much of a difference because of the blueberries.
Well, as a 31-year-old male, I guess you could say I'm interested most of
the time. Thank God for you.
It might be the blueberries. We can blame the blueberries.
Let's blame the blueberries.
Let's go with that.
So actually my favorite superfood, and I'm gonna shamelessly plug it, is Moringa Oleifera. I consume one of these every single day. I
don't know that one.
It has, I'm sorry?
I don't know that one.
Moringa Oleifera, also called the Never Die Tree and the Miracle Tree, has, if you consume it, the leaf, the seed, and the pod, and that's what comes in here. Most of the moringa that you find in health food stores is just the leaf. But if you consume the leaf, the seed, and the pod, you've got 92 vitamins. All right. 92.
That's important superfood.
Yeah.
Wow.
Omega 3, 6, and 9 in there.
Need those
4
for
times
sure.
the protein of yogurt, 7 times the vitamin C of an orange. And it is like the most incredible plant.
Wow.
I've been consuming one a day since January 18th, 2013. And I actually think that it has done phenomenal things for my skin and my hair and my immune system. So I'm just
I might have to jump on that train too.
Yeah, I'm going to let you taste one. They are phenomenal. Depending on where you get it from, I posted for anybody who's interested to go to my Isogenics website. But originally, it was brought to the United States by Zija. And about a few years ago, Zija sold out to Isogenics. But Zija is the first company to even bring it here. And I'm so glad they did. It's seriously a miracle plant. So that's my favorite, absolute favorite. Oh my God, it's the best. I've taken a real liking now to beetroot.
Beetroot's fantastic. I love beetroot. I love beet everything. Beets are fantastic for everything. Good for energy. Just make you feel better. It's good for boosting the immune system. Beets are good for boosting A, B, E, K vitamins. I use it as a pre-workout sometimes.
Right. It also increases the nitric oxide in your body,
right?
So that it can naturally without without hurting your heart or anything. And I hear tell it also is very good at regulating or helping to regulate your blood pressure too.
Blood pressure. Yep.
Yeah. So that's another
which I really need.
Why do you get tense often?
No, so high blood pressure runs in my family, and I don't want to get on high blood pressure medication. So I like to try to do as natural as possible.
Okay. Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Another one. Okay. So that's another that we both know about. How about Maca Root?
Maca Root I've heard of. I don't know too much about.
Oh my God.
Turmeric and stuff like that's a big one that I like, but Maca Root I've never heard of. I've heard of, but
this is
I can't
black
sit here and try to make that up. Okay.
And it comes in a powder form. This one comes with a little scoop. So a little scoop, and you take a little bit of this, and I make this wonderful concoction every morning. I have organic coffee because I'm not going to drink the heavily laden chemical coffee. A scoop of that, a little bit of coconut milk, cacao, another superfood.
Gotcha.
Right?
Cacao pellets are fantastic.
Right. Well, this is the powder, but the pellets also phenomenal. I hear tell that cacao not only gives you at least 25% of the magnesium that your body needs.
Magnesium is extremely important. Zinc, I wrote some down here. Zinc, magnesium, and copper are very good. The things that you find in superfoods that help with soreness, sleep, energy levels throughout the day, throughout the night, recovery at night after exercise, really anything. So keeping those good metals in your body is fantastic.
Right. Now, as far as the cacao is concerned, I mean, cacao also known as cocoa, but when it's in its raw form, then there are significant health benefits, including reduced inflammation and improved cholesterol levels. However, processing it into other products can substantially decrease the amount of polyphenols that are in it. And that's what we're looking for, the polyphenols.
It's like anytime you process food, it alters its chemical makeup and chemical compound, and your body's not going to react to it the way it would naturally.
Right.
To get the benefits in each one. So that's good. Good point there.
Right. The cacao also is good to improve nitric oxide levels and to enhance your blood vessels. I think this is and help reduce blood pressure. I was reading strokes. Yeah, I was reading that it's better on older people in helping to reduce blood pressure, that it really doesn't affect younger people that same way, but maybe most younger people don't have blood pressure issues.
Right.
But raw cacao is something that a scoop of that every day, without the sugar, without the butter, without any of the extras, just raw cacao. Mix it with your coffee, a scoop of maca, a dash of cinnamon, and a little bit of coconut milk. Oh my God, super coffee.
And
super.
just because, like you said, like older people do benefit from it, doesn't mean that the younger people can't take it. It's almost like preventative maintenance.
Sure, absolutely.
Take care of your car, and it'll last you a long time.
Right. Now you mentioned turmeric. I love turmeric. That's more of a spice, but it is still a food, and it should be included, right?
Yeah, turmeric's good for inflammation. It's good for soreness. Good for sleep. It's fantastic. You put it in your coffee, your tea. There's also supplement curcumin that has turmeric and other natural things in it that help with body inflammation and stress levels.
This is the one I take. I take this one. I don't know if you can see it,
yeah,
but this one not only has 95% of curcuminoids, but it also has the necessary pepper in it to make the cumin, to make the turmeric itself actually work as an anti-inflammatory, because without the pepper, and that's a lot of people don't realize that you absolutely have to have that pepper with it. But I hear it's excellent for joint health. It's
joint health,
yeah,
cognitive function as well,
and cardiovascular health.
Cardiovascular, oh yeah,
right.
Cognitive function is a big one too. I'm sorry.
Yes,
go ahead.
Absolutely, and immune health.
Immunity too, especially in the world we live in today. Immunity is very important.
Right. So I was thinking that I think that one of the reasons why superfoods are super necessary today is because you really don't know what you're getting in today's world as far as the plant and the meats that you're eating. You are what you eat, but you really are what you eat eats. So if you're eating cow and that cow is eating grain, you are not getting the B12s and the other vitamins that you think you're getting. So it's kind of necessary to supplement the diet with superfoods because, our body rebuilds itself with nutrients. And we're not getting the nutrients that we think we're getting.
Right.
And so stuff starts breaking down. People get sick and they're wondering, like, how did I get sick? Yeah, you can't build a house on a sandy beach. It's going to get washed away.
It's going to be kind of tough. Yeah.
It's going to fall apart. And the same thing with the human body, that if you want to build it strong, you want to have muscles that are, actually fortified and bones that are solid, you're going to have to give them the nutrition that you absolutely need. And that's where the superfoods comes in.
Absolutely.
Yes. Now, what do you think? Do you think that it's best to eat the superfoods? Name some other superfoods that you like.
Salmon is a superfood. Oats are superfoods. Garlic is a superfood. Garlic is great for fighting off bacteria, viruses, stuff like that.
Okay.
I put garlic on everything. I love garlic. Let's see what else. Actually, wrote some down here. I don't know what I'm trying to think here. Spinach, one of my absolute favorites. I put spinach in just about everything. Eggs are superfoods. They all carry vitamins, minerals, and everything that we need. So we talk about this vitamins, minerals, and you just mentioned supplementation.
Yes.
So the way that our food is grown, which we kind of talked about a couple weeks ago, most of our foods are actually deficient in what the human body actually needs to run soundly, we'll call it.
Yes.
So adding supplements into the diet is absolutely imperative. You definitely need to do so. Even if you think you are getting everything you need, chances are you're probably not. Humans, if you're a vegetarian, if you're a carnivore, omnivore, whatever you are deficient in B12. Almost guaranteed most people are deficient in B12. So B12 is an important supplement. I talked about that last time, that I do take an extra B12 supplement.
Right.
Omega-3s and omega-6s, omega-9s, people are deficient in. The FDA recommends a certain amount, but that's probably about a third of what we should be getting. So throw a little extra in there. And a lot of these foods are going to help you get those, but so adding supplements in there, like salmon is going to help you with omega-3s and omega-6s. Spinach is good for that as well, and also vitamins A, B, E, and K. Even kale is good for that kind of stuff. So kale, people love juicing with kale, I know that too, because it's got a lot of immune system benefits, and throwing in the garlic and everything like that too would help with fighting off internal bacteria instead of taking over-the-counter drugs. I think
Yes,
doing it the
yes.
natural way
Do
is
you
probably the
think that
best.
do you think that kale is better for you cooked or raw? Like,
Mm.
are you, because there's some really tough fibers there. How
There
much
are.
is released into the system if it's not broken down with a little bit of maybe steaming or sautéing?
So if you do steam it and saute it, you're probably going to alter it a little bit. I wouldn't say it's going to change it too much, to where you're going to lose most of the benefits from it. It might alter it a little bit, but also you have to think about if you eat it raw, your body has to pretty much do the same thing to break it down.
Yeah,
So it'll lose some of that nutrients and stuff in the breaking down process, but again, you're still going to get most of the stuff you need from the kale.
right,
I would say either way you can get it into your body would probably be the best way, because I'd rather have you do it one way than not at all,
right,
if that makes
right.
sense.
Yes, 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 yes. Um, I think it has become all the more essential in today's
Mhm.
world, where people are where drugs are being pushed on people all the time
Absolutely.
for
Mhm.
everything. I met somebody the other day, and I actually signed him up at the gym, and he had to email me his list of medications. He's
Mhm.
taking like 12 different medications, and
Wow.
I don't think that his doctor knows anything about how this person is going to heal. There's no
It's almost like they
healing
don't
going
care.
on here. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I don't know his doctor,
It's all
but it
about
just
this.
seems, yeah, it just seems that, get people hooked on these drugs, and people are
That's
getting
it.
sicker and sicker and sicker.
Mhm.
And, the pharmaceutical companies are making, big
Buku
bucks.
bucks. Buku
Yeah,
bucks.
right.
It's unbelievable.
And, I don't understand how anybody can put their health in the hands of big pharma. They're
I would
selling
never.
a product. They're
They are.
selling a product, and their
Mhm.
product doesn't guarantee anything. I
Like the
can't.
CEO of Pfizer is making $26 million a year. I
Right.
don't trust that.
Yeah,
Figures just
yeah,
don't see
yeah,
that.
yeah.
So,
I think that
um,
people have to be more responsible.
taking a step into the gym and just taking your health into your own hands. Even if you do get to the point where you do need some sort of medication, I think you have a better chance of recovery and longevity. I just think doing it the natural way and doing it the right way is more beneficial, especially now, whatever age you are. Just do it the natural way, because that's going to help speed up your body's natural immune system, the way it fights off everything anyway.
Right. Now,
And I had, I like to go ahead.
children have a really strong immune
They do.
system
Mhm.
at young age. What age do you think would be a good idea for a child to start, or is there no age? It doesn't really matter. Just start them as soon as possible on, say, a
As soon as
superfood.
possible. As soon
Okay.
as possible. So I'm a father of two girls. We take big pride in our girls being super healthy.
Yes.
We do let them have like the occasional fast foods and everything like that. Like we're humans too, like I said. But my daughters have always ate extremely healthy. From day one, they were breastfed, and on just they went right to carrots, broccoli, celery. My daughters asked for fruit snacks, and by fruit snacks, they go into the fridge and grab strawberries, blueberries, oranges, peaches. My oldest loves lemons for whatever reason; it's her favorite. But so it's good to start them as young as possible. Get them in the habit of doing that now, so when they get older, they don't want to go to McDonald's every day. They want to go home and cook their own food because they know where it's coming from and get those
Right.
good benefits. And my daughters are never ever really sick to where it's anything other than an ear infection, but that really you can't control
Right.
with your diet.
Right. I
So it's good to
really
start them
think
as soon as possible.
that is such a good point. That, I mean, I can tell you, in all the years that I'm on the planet,
Hmm.
I think I've had maybe 5 colds, seriously,
Right.
all my life. And I think I've had the flu twice. Um, and I think it's really important to get sick so that
Absolutely.
your body
A
can fight
thousand
it,
percent.
and then you can come out of it stronger. Because if
Hmm.
you never get
Makes those
sick,
antibodies.
right, and
Makes those
all of a
antibodies.
sudden something happens, your body's gonna be like, what the hell happened here?
Yeah,
But
exactly.
I really do attribute the fact that I rarely get sick and I have loads of energy and I can run around circles around, men and women 10, 15, 20 years
And I've
younger
seen it.
than
I've seen it.
But I just think, it is the nutrients that I put in my
Absolutely.
body.
I agree with you.
And I think that it helps to keep you youthful and flexible and strong, sleep better, keep your blood pressure down, avoid those medicines. In 1997, the very first advertisement for pharmaceuticals came on. It was for Claritin.
Mhm.
The day that I saw that commercial, I wasn't even sure what they were advertising because they were very vague about it. Then I realized they were advertising Claritin, which is a prescription medication for allergies. And
Right.
that was the beginning of pharmaceutical companies being able to advertise prescription medication. And I said to myself, this is not good. This is absolutely
Throw
not
your TV right out the window or what?
Well, listen, my TV would be out the window, except I live with somebody who has to have a TV. But I wouldn't have that. That to me is poison in the house.
I gotcha. Yep.
The bottom line is because everybody, all the TV shows, news, everybody wants the advertising dollars. These pharmaceutical companies have great sway over what we hear and how many advertisements are for pharmaceuticals. And all the stuff that can go wrong with these pharmaceuticals, including death.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And people don't seem to register what is being said. And I'm telling you right now, food is medicine. You take the right kind of food and you eat it with purpose and you prepare it correctly and your body will thank you for it.
It does every time.
I think there's foods on the market, there's products on the market. I don't think they should even be sold, like sodas, for instance. I mean,
They kill you.
Occasion soda once in a while, but people drink them with meals. People drink them. There's no occasion. They just drink them. And, the advertisers tell us that you're going to be popular and wonderful if you drink this crap. And what's it doing? Depleting your calcium in your bones and leaving you with diabetes. It's like
loaded with sugar and processed sugar, not even the good kind of sugar where you can enjoy it and use it for something good in your body.
Right.
So very good point again.
So it's really, really important at this point
Absolutely.
to include superfoods.
I'm talking a point that of superfoods and how it can benefit you because bringing the antioxidants into it with the natural nutrient-dense foods can help block free radicals, which essentially are things that damage cells. So like heart disease, cancer, another disease. So you want to keep the superfoods high so your body has a chance at fighting that off without the medication.
Exactly.
And I've heard clients tell me all the time, I went to the doctor, told him I can't sleep. And he said, do you want something for it? Like, what the hell? How about we talk about what's going on in your life and let's figure it out. What are you eating? How are you exercising? And let's do it that way. Let's do it the natural way.
Right.
So I don't even like taking a melatonin supplement over the counter. For me, melatonin is not really that good to take. I've just seen things where could lead to dementia, Alzheimer's, because it overproduces melatonin in your brain.
Okay.
Body gets dependent on it. So I'm not a fan of it. Again, to each his own, but just kind of rambling on here a little bit about antioxidants in the cells in the body and everything like that.
This, for your information, is acai juice.
Acai is a great one.
Oh my God. I'm
just drinking water over here, I promise.
I'm not going to tell you what's in the acai juice.
All righty. Okay. Gotta live a little bit. Just a hair.
I
Keep it
think
fresh.
that I think that there's so much information out there that the choices are ours. You make a choice every single day. You make a choice either for health or against health. And even if you don't know what you're doing, that's a choice. You have to educate yourself. You have to understand that the human body is a phenomenal organism that rejuvenates itself every
It's
single
unbelievable. Yep, it
right,
is
right.
unbelievable.
And if you give it the nutrients that it needs, in particular, superfoods, at least 3 or
Hmm.
4 different superfoods every day, along with all the other stuff that you eat,
Hmm.
that you will rebuild yourself in a very, very strong way. I'm telling you right now, I
couldn't agree more.
I
Couldn't agree more.
take this every single day. And I think since January 18th, 2013 was I took my first one. I only missed 3 days. And that's when I went to Peru and I gave
Impressive.
3 days away.
Consistency is key.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it
Consistency,
has,
at the end of the day, everything comes down to consistency.
that's right. That's
It's
right. Because
amazing.
if you only do something healthy once a week, like
Hmm.
exercise once a week,
Right.
people
Yeah.
crack me
That's
up.
yeah.
I want to come into the gym 2 times a week and I want to lose 50 pounds.
By tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is we're asking everyone who's watching this to take the bull by the horn and to take the responsibility for your health. Turn the television off because the television will have you convinced that if you drink that crap or eat that crap, that you will be popular and fun and exciting and the kind of person other people want to hang around. Okay. You'll always have company because you have junk in your house. But they don't tell you all the things that are going to happen when you do not feed your body correctly. And if you really pay attention to all the advertisements, they never advertise anything that's healthy. Never, ever. Okay.
Nope.
You never see them talk about broccoli. I thought broccoli for me was a superfood.
Broccoli's fantastic. I put on everything. One of my absolute favorites.
There was a book I read called The Nutritional Scoreboard,
Mhm.
and it listed broccoli as having 116 points on the nutritional scale.
Oh, it's fantastic for you.
Yeah,
Fiber,
Coca-Cola had
carbohydrates.
-92. Coca-Cola
God.
-92.
Almost
So
the exact opposite of the
yeah.
spectrum there.
So minerals and nutrients and iron and
Minerals. Oh my God, yeah.
so many good
Potassium
fiber.
is another good one.
I'm sorry?
Potassium is in broccoli, so it's
Yes.
great. Another one.
Broccoli is phenomenal. And
Mhm.
it really bothers me when elected officials that have any kind of sway over anybody's opinions say stupid things about broccoli or anything else. Like some people have said in the past, I don't want to eat my broccoli. Well, shut up. If you don't want to eat your broccoli, don't eat it.
Give
But
it
don't say
to me.
anything on TV.
They don't eat their broccoli. Give it to me. When we were pregnant with my oldest one, Kristen, the doctor told my wife to stop eating broccoli. It's like, excuse me? No. Kristen is one of the healthiest little kids you ever meet in your life. And she ate extremely healthy during both pregnancies. Both my kids are both my kids are smarter than me. They both can count to 40. They both know the alphabet, and I'm still struggling a little bit, but they're doing great. And that's by playing because they ate healthy even before they got onto this earth.
Right.
So superfoods go back forever. Broccoli's one of the
Did
best.
the doctor give you any reason?
Oh, we changed doctors after that.
Oh,
I was see you later. I'm out of this one. You're not real.
there's one more superfood that we didn't mention, and well, it's actually 2. One of them is Manuka honey. Have you ever heard of Manuka honey?
Manuka honey, no. I know honey is extremely good for you when it comes to superfoods and everything like that, but I've never heard of Manuka honey itself.
Manuka honey comes from the Manuka tree in Africa.
Okay.
And it has so many phenomenal healing benefits. It's really packed full of energy. And one little teaspoon of this, you can have it as a dessert if you want to, or mix it in with your tea or put it in with your yogurt. Phenomenal stuff. And then one of my other favorite foods is organic
coconut oil or coconut water.
Coconut
there
water.
You go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great stuff.
Really, really good.
I got to get me to the grocery store here.
Well, I just wanted to be prepared because, I'm a product of the product, and I'm a senior, and
which I still don't believe to this day. And that goes through superfoods.
Absolutely. Well, superfoods, meditation, exercise, okay, and lots of orgasms. That definitely helps.
Amen.
I don't want to just give it to superfoods, but you know,
it's a nice square you got going on there.
That's right. This was great. Is there anything else that you want to add to our conversation before we wrap up?
No, I think we hit everything. It was a ton of fun. I really enjoyed doing this. Educating people on how to better themselves and better their bodies and have that just better quality of life and longevity in life is something I'm extremely passionate about. I always have been, and I always will be till the day I die.
Me too.
I plan on staying in the health and fitness field for a long time. So this has been awesome, and I've really enjoyed talking to you. It's not even like it's like this huge educational stuck-up thing. It's more of an educational fun thing, and I really like that.
Yeah.
So thank you again for having me. It's really awesome.
Oh, I enjoy speaking with you. You're always.
I've been looking forward to this for weeks now. I even texted you this morning. That's how excited I was.
I saw. I'm very happy that you were excited about it. It's always a pleasure to talk with you. You are a wealth of knowledge, and you're very enthusiastic.
You are as well.
And thank you. And it's just nice to hear from you. So
Absolutely.
I want to thank you. Now, where can people find you if they want your services? Where would they have to go to meet you, to buy your services, to get your counsel? Can they find you any place in particular? Where would you want them to come?
Well, I work at the Robert Wood Johnson Fitness and Wellness Center at Old Bridge in Parlin, New Jersey. You can come see me anytime. I'm there Monday through Saturday, pretty much from 6 a.m. to about 8 at night every single day. I love my job. I love being there. I love when people come ask for questions. So please, if you're in the area, stop in, come talk, come say hello. I'd welcome it. It's probably my favorite part of my job. I'm the personal training manager there. My favorite part of the job is talking to people. So
yeah, I know that.
Clearly I can't shut up, so come talk.
You're really, really good at what you do. I can see that people who work with you are getting results, and nobody ever complains and says, Mike did not give me what I needed. Everybody just has nothing but nice things to say about you.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
And so, yeah, absolutely. So, the proof is in the pudding, but let's not eat pudding because that's got sugar.
It's good. Organic pudding.
I want to thank you, Mike.
Thank you. It was awesome.
Talk with you. I will see you at work tomorrow.
Tomorrow I'll be there.
Okay. And we'll have to have another conversation about something else that's fun and interesting. Maybe we'll talk more about fitness or
I look forward to it.
Other topic. Okay.
I definitely look forward to it. Thank you for having me.
My absolute pleasure. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you. Enjoy the night. See you tomorrow.
All right. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Your Pleasure Incorporated into Daily Living. It's really important to understand that you are the steward of your life. You are the captain of your ship. And although doctors might suggest pharmaceuticals and surgeries and other man-made practices to help you find healing, natural is always better. We talk about all kinds of natural alternatives on this show and the pleasures of them, including orgasm, which I think is one of the healthiest things a person can do. So I hope you enjoyed today's show, and I hope you come back next week for another episode of Your Pleasure Incorporated into Daily Living. Please share this video with your friends and anyone who would like a little more information on the benefits of healthy living. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.